Now we can discuss 1.4 fifth question. The temperature at 12 noon was 10 degrees Celsius above zero, that is above zero. If it decreases at the rate of 2 degrees Celsius per hour until midnight, that means that temperature is decreasing by 2 degrees Celsius, okay, per hour. That means negative 2 degrees Celsius. At what time would the temperature be 8 degrees Celsius below zero? That means below zero. So we have to get negative 8 degree Celsius. What would be the temperature at midnight? So we can take first, that means at noon, at 12 noon, that was 10 degrees Celsius. After 1 hour, that will decrease 2 degrees Celsius, 2 degrees Celsius, 2 degrees Celsius, and so on. When it will reach at negative 8 degrees Celsius, we have to find that time. In which time the temperature will be at negative 8 degrees Celsius. Here they said it as below zero. Below zero means that is negative 8 degrees Celsius. Then what would be the temperature at midnight? That means at 12 o'clock. Okay, at night, what is the temperature at midnight? Here I have used this number line. Here is the 0 degrees Celsius. Then here above will be positive numbers and below will be negative numbers. So at 12 noon, the temperature was 10 degrees Celsius. That means first it was 10 degrees Celsius. After 1 hour, that will be 8 degrees Celsius. Why? Because that is decreasing by 2 degrees Celsius. So we have to reduce the temperature. Then after 2 hours, that will be 6 degrees Celsius. Then for third hour, that will reduce and reach up to 4 degrees Celsius. Then after 1 hour, again 2 degrees Celsius. Then after 5 hours, that will be 0 degrees Celsius. This will start to reduce again. So now it is 0 degrees Celsius. Then negative 2. Then after that negative 4. Then negative 6 and negative 9. So after 9 hours. So this we can count it as 1 hour, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. It will start to reduce negative 8 degree. This will be up to negative 8 degree Celsius. Then this will start to reduce. Okay. So one more question is there. What will be the temperature at 12 a.m.? That is the mid time. Okay. So 12 a.m. This we can say it as midnight. Okay. So now it started from 10 degrees Celsius. That want to reduce. Okay. 10 degrees Celsius at 12 p.m. That means at noon. So the difference between 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. only 12 hours. Okay. Then this 12 hours, this need to reduce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So what will be the temperature here? So 12 hours that need to reduce negative 2 degrees Celsius from this 10 degrees Celsius. Okay. That means first it was 10 degrees Celsius. Now it is 12 p.m. That means at noon. Okay. Then this need to reach 12 a.m. So how many times? The difference between 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. is 12 hours. That means 12 times negative 2 degrees Celsius. That is 24 degrees Celsius. Negative 24 degrees Celsius. Okay. Here negative 2. Then actually the time was 10 degrees Celsius. Time will increase. So we can add it here. What is the time? Temperature negative 24 degrees Celsius. Now we have to add this to. Now negative 14 degrees Celsius is the temperature at 12 a.m. Okay. Then first it was 12 p.m. Then that time the temperature was 10 degrees Celsius. Then started to reduce 2 degrees Celsius. After 12 hours, the time will be 12 a.m. That means 12 times we have to reduce 2 degrees Celsius. So instead of that 12 times negative 2 degrees Celsius. Is it clear? Then we have to find the difference between these two. Then that will be 14 degrees Celsius. Next is sixth question. In a class test, positive 3 marks are given for every correct answer and negative 2 marks are given for every incorrect answer and no marks for not attempting any question. So, positive 3 marks for correct answer, negative 2 marks for incorrect answer, 0 marks for not attempting. Okay. Then the first question, Radhika scored 20 marks. If she has got 12 correct answers, how many questions has she attempted incorrectly? That means Radhika scored 20 marks. So she got 20 marks. So here the clue is she got 12 correct answers. How many? 12 correct answers. So 20 marks is for Radhika. 12 correct answers. But we know that 3 marks for 1 correct answer. So 12 times 3, 36. Then how many mistakes are there? How many incorrect answers are there? 12 correct answers were there. But she got only 20 marks. So here the difference between these two 16 marks. Okay. Then negative, that is 20 minus 36. Okay. That is negative 16. So here negative 2 marks for each incorrect answers. So if we are dividing negative 16 by negative 2, we will get 8. So how many incorrect answers? 8 incorrect answers. Total marks divided by total incorrect marks. Here negative 16 marks. That is the incorrect marks. She awarded negative 16 marks for incorrect answers. That divided by marks for 1 incorrect answer. So marks for 1 incorrect answer is negative 2. So we will get how many incorrect answers are there. Clear? Next question. Mohini scores negative 5 marks in this test. So Mohini got negative 5 marks. Though she has got 7 correct answers. How many questions has she attempted incorrectly? That means Mohini got negative 5 marks. Okay. Then 7 correct answers were there. That means 7 times 3. 1 mark for 1 correct answer. She will get 3 marks. So 7 times 3, 21 marks. Actually, she can award 21 marks. She can score 21 marks. But by attending incorrect answers. By attending incorrect answers. How many we don't know. She got only negative 5 marks. That means negative 5 minus 21. Negative 26. The difference between these two. Okay. This and this one. The difference between 21 and negative 26. That means 21 minus a number, we have to get negative 5. Which number? That means this number we don't know. So we can find 21. Let this unknown number be x. Then 21. This 5 we can take to this side. Plus 5 is equal to x. That means total incorrect will be 26 marks. But that itself here, negative 5 minus 20 minus 21 is equal to negative 26. Then for each question, each incorrect answer, negative 2 marks. So total incorrect mark is negative 26. This negative 26 divided by number of incorrect mark. 1 incorrect. If you get 1 incorrect, we will get negative 2 marks. So we have to divide by negative 2. Total divided by number of 1 incorrect answer. That is negative divided by negative, positive will be there. 26 divided by 2, that is 13. So we can say 13 incorrect answers attempted by our Mohini. Got it? We can check 13 times negative 2, negative 26. Then correct answer 7 times 3, that is 21. So total marks actually 21 plus negative 26 is equal to negative 5. So Mohini got negative 5 marks. Okay. Now 7th question. An elevator descends into a mine shaft at the rate of 6 meter per minute. That means within 1 minute the elevator descends, decreasing, okay, into a mine shaft at the rate of 6 meter. If the descent starts from 10 meter above the ground level, how long will it take to reach negative 350 meter? So we have to find the time. How long will it take to reach negative 350 meter? Here 0 will be there. Then first it was 10 meter above the ground level. This we can write it as ground level. Okay. Then 10 meter. After that it starts to descend. That means 6 meter per minute. That means after 1 minute this will be here at 4 meter. Then how long it will take to reach negative 350 meter? So here we have to find the difference between these two. Okay, now it is here negative 350 meter. Then we have to find the difference between these two. So minus 10. So here it is 360 meter. Negative 360 meter is the difference between 10 meter to negative 350. From here to there 10. Then from here to here 350. Total that is decreasing. So negative 360 meter. Okay. Here one more thing. Negative 360 plus 10, we will get negative 350. Okay. So, in 1 minute, that will descend negative 6 meter. That is descends. So, we can give this one as negative symbol. Okay. Negative 6 meter per minute. Okay. So, total negative 360 minutes are there. That we can divide by negative 6. Not minutes, this is meter. Okay. That we can divide by negative 6. Okay. Negative 6 meter. So we have to find the time here. So negative 360 divided by negative 6 is equal to 36 divided by 6 itself. Keep here 1 0. Here negative. Here also negative. So the answer will be positive 60. Positive 60 minutes. We know 60 minutes equal to 1 hour. So 1 hour needed to be there to reach 10 meter. From 10 meter to negative 350. So the elevator needs 1 hour to reach negative 350 meter below the ground level. Clear? I think now it is very easy for you to solve this 1.4. Thank you.